Hey guys, it's Constance with Charming Custom Crafts, and what you're looking at is the first explosion box I've done in a while. I started this a few days before my son's 21st birthday last month and had planned on giving it to him for his birthday for him to put all his memories from his birthday. So it's usually a long video, so I'm going to try to jump into it. I have the Tim Holtz corners. I did not put the brads in it. I needed some weight at the top. On the front it'll be Dazzles. Black sticker. It says, days like this make me smile. I put a little liquid pearl in. This is a 4x4 box. And it's got some black and white checked ribbon right there. If you haven't seen explosion boxes, or mine in particular, I have several videos. I don't have any anymore. On one side it says turning the big 2-1. It was open. I didn't want to put a huge 2-1. I didn't want it to overwhelm it since it is black with the other colors. I wanted it to focus it on. Put the ribbon at the bottom, and on this side it says happy birthday to you with a little liquid pearl. Now this one's a little bit different than what I've ever done. I did this one with a base. Sorry, I was standing up. This one has a base to it because I wanted some weight to the bottom of it. So the bottom is a 1.5-inch square box and if you listen, has rice at the bottom. I wanted to weigh it without putting too much because the paper alone wasn't enough. So I did the ribbon around the bottom to ground it along with the corners, the Tim Holtz photo corners. It's the same up here, but it's the opposite. I wanted it to sort of, if you look, just slightly, but this gave it some weight at the top, and that gave it some extra weight and grounded it with the two ribbons. And then it was just taped on. I usually use a lot of tape because tape was one quick, but it doesn't bubble like some glues do. I do use glue pens when I have to, but if you open it up, this one's a little bit different. I do have it slightly taped on every edge so that it doesn't fall apart completely when it drops. This one, I can't get it to close even with the tape. It was just a slight bit enough, like a glue dot that I put on. So I'm going to open it up now. I hope you guys like it. My son loves it, but here's just the inside of the box. I didn't do anything fancy. Left it with a cream color. It's for a guy, so I didn't want to make it too fancy. And as we pop it open, you'll see that there are texts. Like I said, I have glue dots to keep it together. I'm one of those people that I don't want it to fall apart, even though it is technically an explosion box. So as you can see, it's very masculine paper. And I'm going to go around. I'm going to start at this side here. Right here. Okay, it's kind of hard. Let me go around this way. Okay, there's my son. We took some of his pictures from his birthday and what we did for his birthday. Now, I'll be doing some layouts, but this is personally for him. So, you know, I have Gamble and Scrapbooking Tiny. I think it was actually Jolie's. But I have never come across these since, but they are truly Jolie's Scrabble pieces. I had to kind of remake a few of them because I didn't have enough. But I have a tag on each one. And I haven't wrote into the back yet. That's the last thing I do. But I took some pictures of him getting his gifts. And it's a double mat with just a quick little ribbon. It has just a very thin, fine wire to it, so I'll be able to ply it over. And then it says game on the back. Let's see if I get it back in. There we go. And then this one, it looks like a Polaroid, and I cut that out purposely. It says make a wish, and then wow. And if you're wondering what you're looking at, that's a shark. My son has this weird stuff, so I buy him some weird stuff. So I got him a shark in the drawer. And if you go this way, you have, it says legal because he turned 21, and then pictures of him with the flamingos be a cracking up. My daughter actually did the flamingo thing, so you'll be able to see that when I do the pages. I just never know what I'm going to do. It's just whatever I'm in the mood for. Sticking a little bit. So this one has the hat. So it's 3 different types of layouts. One was rustic, one was gentleman, or cardstock packs. So I'm trying to remember the other one. But I'll be writing something here, and that's him. At the end of the day, all he wanted to do was go eat at McDonald's. So that's actually at McDonald's. And it says food. That's the reason why it says food on the back. So he's legal. He can gamble. And it says eat cake and fun. We actually waited to eat cake. He opened his presents before we left. He's into Fall Out Boy. So if you're wondering what that is, F-O-B. Fall Out Boy. Fall Out Boy 4. He's played them all. He paid for that game like 4 months in advance and couldn't wait to play. And then drink, even though he doesn't drink. You know, we put in the basic words that is legal. Drink. And then this was a picture he got from me. Dad got him a particular thing. And it's again double matted. Looks like the first tag. Just has a picture from his party. Not really a party, but a setup I do. And then on the back it says gift. Just keywords, and I'm going to write on them. And then that was his cake, 21. And it's supposed to look more shaded, but they look like spots. It's driving me crazy. And it says celebrate and age. And then those are like Sticko stickers. And again, this one says family. And then this was at Busch Gardens. That's their setup for the Sesame Street setup. Okay, Sesame Street area. We just walked through there. There wasn't anything to see. It's been a while since we walked through. So that was him getting tickets to go to Busch Gardens for his birthday. And then, so it's fun, because we gave him a choice of what he wanted to do, and he chose Busch Gardens. And if you guys wonder, we get free tickets as military families once a year to either Busch Gardens, King's Dominion, or SeaWorld. So it's their appreciation. And then that says Fallout 4 for the FOR, or FO4. It says it's your day, so the t-shirts you're seeing in each one of him holding t-shirts are from Fallout Boy. But that's from Fallout 4, and the other one was Fallout Boy. So you've got a chance to see all the way around. My favorite is in the middle, which is the cake that I made, and I'll tell you why it's special. And you'll see. I'll tell you as I'm showing it. If you see it, it's done with the Scrabble pieces, and then it says happy and then birthday around the edges. And then the cake is multi-iced with different liquid pearls. I actually used a bottom of ribbon spool, and you guys know I'm famous for using those to make flowers and rosettes and award ribbons. But here, I actually just used the bottom, pulled the top off. But what you're seeing here is a 2 and a 1. This $2 bill was given me when my baby was just born. So I've had it for 21 years. And I thought it was time that I gave it to him. And then I have a $1 bill with the year that he was born. And then I just took a couple little extra pieces and just slightly gripped that in there with a little bit of glue dots. And it's slightly in there. I don't want him to be able, I want him to be able to pull them out if he ever needs to. But I just put 2 little holes in the bottom once I put this in. Getting the top on one of those is interesting because you have to measure it out. You know, score it all the way around and then do lots of little cuts. And it takes forever to get that in there right. But if you could see the way I did the paper, I purposely did it that way. So I hope you kind of like this. This is Days Like This Make Me Smile 21st Birthday Explosion Box. So I hope you like it. Hope it wasn't too long a video. Enjoy the picture, guys.